The Miracle of Morgan's Creek of 1944. Um, it's directed by Preston Sturges, of course. He did quite a lot of movies, so you might recognize the name. It's a comedy with Betty Hutton, a man crazy singing girl whose favorite pastime involves entertaining. It's pretty funny. It's really good. She likes to entertain the GIs, um, and after a wild night, she thinks she married one of them. But Eddie Bracken is in it. Um, Betty Hutton. She's not one of my favorites, but she's good. William Demarest, Brian Donlevy, he's great. So, Miracle at Morgan's Creek is a pretty good comedy movie. I like it. Number 11. Well, we're not going to get into that because these are shows. Well, I guess they're considered movies, but we'll get into them again. Um, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, of course, number 11. You got to love that movie. Charlie Brown Christmas is number 10. What can you say? That is a tradition. Charlie Brown, all these are. All of these are. Number 9, of course, A Christmas Story. I love Fragile. Fragile. You gotta love it. And you gotta love Dad in there when he cusses. It just cracks me up. He's moaning down there. So, like I said, all these are just they're traditional. They're Christmas classics. You have to watch them. Okay, Christmas Story, and oh, he looks like a pink nightmare. Oh, that poor kid in those pajamas. And what's with that? What I never could understand. What would your parents do if you started, eating your mashed potatoes like a little pig? I would have been sent across the room. I don't know about you. That scene, I just wanted to smack her. So bad for that. And you'll shoot your eye out, kid. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. So what did the major award. I thought that was hilarious. Although, again, they played the crap out of it. I hate when they do that to movies, any movie, because it just, it ruins it. You've seen it so many times, there's nothing else on. Next one up, Arthur Christmas, 2011. Another good kids movie for the kids to watch. So that's another one. And of course, the next one up. Yeah, I would have been smacked too. She's like, eat them like this. And it's like, oh my God, that's not even funny. Yeah, not back in that day. That wouldn't have gone over at all. So yeah, that scene just was like, she was ridiculous. Just in that scene, I thought, wow, yeah, no. Next one up, number 7, you gotta love it. Who doesn't love it? Die Hard. Um, you gotta love it. It's Christmas time in LA, and there's a party going on, and Alan Rickman's in it, and he's a bad guy, and, it's yippee-ki-yay. You can't, um, it's not Christmas unless you see Hans Gruber thrown out the 30th floor, right? So, yeah, that did, we weren't, that was a no-no. Maybe in some households, she was a little, uh, I don't know. She was there, but she wasn't, I think. I don't know. Um, uh, but she accidentally, of course, broke the lamp, his major award and all that stuff. But I liked when Dad went down in the in the movie, and he's cussing at the furnace. It was great. I thought that part was hilarious. And of course, Die Hard, like I said, 1988. That is like one of the best movies for Christmas ever. It's not Christmas until you see Hans Gruber falling. So there you go. Another one of my favorites, number 6. Who doesn't like this? Nightmare Before Christmas. Um, it's that I think it's another great kids movie, but I like it. With Jack Skellington. He's just presided over a successful Halloween, and he's bored with his job, and he discovers Christmas. So there you go. That's a great movie. The songs are great. You gotta love all these movies. Next up, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. What's not to love about The Grinch? What is not to love about The Grinch? You gotta love the Grinch. Of course, read by Boris Karloff, of course. Thurl Ravenscroft, who sang the song. R.I.P. Thurl. That is a must Christmas classic. I even like the movie with Jim Carrey. I love that movie. I think it's great. He plays such a great Grinch. And Max the dog. You gotta love Max. But I love that movie. Grinch Who Stole Christmas, the movie. I loved it. With Cindy Lou Who and all the Who's in Whoville. You gotta love it. Those are just, classic movies. Yeah, those were some great movies. Yeah, yeah, I like that Grinch movie. So you gotta love that. Let's see. What else is up? Oh, I love this one too with Jimmy Stewart. Of course, he was in A Wonderful Life. How about The Shop Around the Corner? That was a cute movie. I like that. They had their uh, pen pals, and here they were each other. It was cute. It's just a good, Christmas fun movie. Most of these are. And that's what makes them so great. That's what makes them so great. They're absolutely wonderful to watch. The kids can watch them, including Die Hard. I don't think it's that bad. I love that movie, though. That movie's good. Um, you have Margaret Sullivan in it, James Stewart, Frank Morgan. So, Shop Around the Corner. That's a cute movie. That's another great movie for the holidays. Um, there's just so many out there that are so good. Miracle on 34th Street, of course, with little Natalie Wood. Hey, Lise. Good to see you. We're talking about Christmas movies. What's your favorite? Just want to know what's your favorite Christmas movie. There's so many of them. I know it's hard. But all of them, I guess you could say. I don't know. But Shop Around the Corner. Great movie. Cute movie. Um, Number 3, Holiday Inn, of course. It's kind of a sequel to the White Christmas. So Holiday Inn, that's a great movie. Of course, Bing Crosby, Fred Astaire. Um, and it's about all the holidays. Marjorie Reynolds is in it. It's a great movie. Original Scrooge. Oh, which one? I like all the Scrooged is good too. Of course, you gotta love that movie. I think that movie was hilarious with Carol Kane. She's knocking him around. Come here, and she hits him with the toaster. You gotta love it. The old classics, definitely. They just had a couple on TCM. Excuse me, I was talking to Valerie about it. My favorite, I love the one with Alistair Sims, and of course that was in the top 25 list, where he dances around. He's like, "Thank you very much," and Yeah, I'm not good at singing, but okay. But yeah, that one's a great. George C. Scott, Patrick Stewart. Yeah, they're all good. They really are. I love A Christmas Carol. What's not to like? Scrooged, of course, with Carol Kane. Oh, stop it, Valerie. With Carol Kane. That movie was freaking hilarious. I'm sorry. Yeah, she did well in that. She just knocking him around with that toaster. It's like, come here, grabs him by the ear. That was a great movie. I love that. Speaking of which, number two, Miracle on 34th Street. Of course, with little Natalie Wood. Is Santa real? Yes. Believe, people, believe. How about Polar Express? That's another good movie. Um, that was a nice movie with Tom Hanks. And it was just so well done. You have to that's another classic on my list for my granddaughter, the Polar Express. Gotta love them. But Miracle on 34th Street. And do you believe in Chris Kringle? Yes. Yes, you have to believe. Believe. So yeah, that's yeah. Polar Express was an excellent movie. It's so well done, so well done. So, but that's definitely on my list for kids to watch. And of course, and we talked about this. It's a Wonderful Life is number one. But they again, like A Christmas Story. They played it so much that one year. That I was ready to like throw it out my TV out the window. It was so bad. They had it on every single channel. So yes, believe in the spirit. Yeah, that's right. That his little jingle ball. Yes, it's a wonderful, wonderful movie. Yeah, It's a Wonderful Life, of course, with James Stewart. Um, and how the angel gets his wings. I just think it's a cute movie. It's another good movie. But have you ever thought about the fact, he wished he had never been born? I know we've all wished that at times, but look what happened. What happened to the people in the town and everything because he wasn't there? So, that it's an interesting concept to think about. Everybody's lives might be so different if we weren't here. Not in my case, maybe, but hey. Um, so, what are some of the other Christmas movies you love? We kind of went through maybe about 20 of them. Christmas movies. We're going to do shows on the second half of the show here. Um, what do you think? You either? um, but I just, all these movies are so good. So good. Holiday Affair. That's another one with Robert Mitchum. Um, that's a good one, too. We went over the Polar Express. That was such a good movie. Um, Comedies. How about Four Christmases with Vince Vaughn? That's a crazy movie. Yeah, it would be interesting, wouldn't it? Um, Home Alone. How can we forget Home Alone? You gotta love Home Alone. The first one. What a good movie. And it's sad to see what's become of Macaulay Culkin, but he was awesome in this movie. Home Alone 2, I think it was New York, or Home Alone New York. Oh my God, that was great. Tim Curry was in that. You gotta love him in that. At the front desk. I love how he played that. That was a great movie. Um, Most of them we discussed. Let me see if there's a couple. How about another comedy, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? That movie's freaking hilarious. I love that movie. And the ant. Oh my God. Oh my God! Can you imagine all those people in your house? I don't know how she kept up with it. So yeah, that's a